What would you do if you found a hidden treasure inside a necklace you've worn for years? Today's story is about a girl who discovers a shocking truth about her favorite necklace she's had for ages. But before we get started, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to our channel. It's a sort of tradition at this point. When you love someone, you buy them beautiful gifts. Some people spend hours wandering around shops in the hope of finding the perfect present, while others use their imagination and creativity to make something special. Terry decided to do both for his girlfriend Anna for their very first anniversary. He handmade a part of the special gift with his own hands and then brought the remaining part in a shop. Combining both elements, he managed to create a great surprise for Anna. Anna loved it as soon as she saw it, but she had no idea that in 2 years, she'd find a surprise hidden inside that would bring her to tears. On the day of their first anniversary, Terry wanted to do something very special for his girlfriend and, after giving it some thought, had the perfect idea: a Tasmanian wooden necklace. He'd never considered himself particularly good at crafting, but for Anna, he wanted to give it a try. He decided to make the main part of the gift himself. Then he bought the chain and combined the two. It was not an easy job. The design he picked was not simple, and he was certainly not an expert in the matter. But when he was done, he was very satisfied with the result. All there was left now was hoping Anna would have liked it as much as she did. On the big day, the couple went out to dinner. Terry planned it all out. Right after they finished their dessert, he pulled the gift out of his pocket. Anna's reaction was better than Terry could have ever imagined. Not only did she adore the necklace, she loved even more the fact that he had made it himself. As soon as she unwrapped the present, she put on the necklace and swore that she'd never take it off. At that time, she had no idea what Terry had hidden inside of the pendant. Time passed, and the couple was happier by the day. Terry couldn't wait to spend his whole life with Anna. The girl kept her promise and never took the necklace off. Unknown to Anna, Terry was always concerned that the secret might get uncovered at any moment. Then, in November 2016, almost 2 years after their first anniversary dinner, Anna and Terry decided to take a trip to Scotland. It was here that Terry decided to reveal the secret he kept hidden to Anna. It was the perfect moment. Now or never, he repeated to himself. The couple organized a trip to the famous Smoo Cave, a sea cave in the north of Scotland. Terry knew that this was the ideal place. They'd always talked about it, and ironically, the ancient dialect of the name means hidden. He was nervous during the entire trip, knowing what he was about to do could have disastrous consequences for their relationship, but he couldn't wait any longer. When they arrived at the cave, Terry took a deep breath. It was time. He asked Anna to take off the necklace. She looked confused, but in the end did it and handed it to him. Terry took the Swiss flax knife that he always carried with him and carefully opened the charm in front of her. He then closed his fist and gave her the necklace back. When Anna looked at the pieces of wood in her hand, her eyes widened. She had no words. Shocked and with tears in her eyes, Anna looked back at her boyfriend kneeling in front of her. Hidden inside the pendant was an engagement ring. All of this time, she wore it around her neck without even knowing the truth. "Yup," Anna exclaimed in tears, throwing her arms around Terry. Anna's reaction was a mixture of joy and confusion, said Terry, laughing in an interview with the Independent newspaper. Anna and Terry felt like the happiest and luckiest couple in the world. "I always knew she was the woman of my life," Terry concluded. "I decided I'd marry her the same year I met her." That is the end of today's story. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to never miss another one.